Hey guys, what's up? RJ Game News USA here, back today with another video, and today we are going to talk about Amberlynn Reid. We're going to learn together about her controversies and discuss. So if you like this kind of content, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. For those of you that don't know, I covered LolCal quite a lot, and she's on a show called LolCal Bus, which is a side show off of LolCal Live. And although I really don't pay attention to it as much anymore, or pay as much attention to it, I noticed all this hype and energy around Amberlynn Reid. And every time I ever seen a clip of her, she just kind of sits there like a bump on a log. But I have seen her start to talk and interact more, and I'm like, holy shit, this is the female boogie. Like, you know, I really miss having Becky Boop around to kind of like be like, you know, clown on and whatnot. Hell, Amberlynn Reid actually is kind of interesting. And so I wanted to look her up and see what the fuck this is about. You know what I mean? So these are the answers I got. Amberlynn Reid is a controversial YouTube personality known for her weight loss journey, daily vlogs, and a long history of drama with viewers and former partners. Much of the controversy surrounding her stems from accusations of dishonesty, manipulation, animal neglect, and abusive behavior rather than just her weight. I could tolerate all of that except the animal neglect. That is where I'll actually get fucking pissed. Key controversies as of late 2025, early 2026, and ongoing issues include abuse allegations. Multiple ex-partners have alleged that Reid was verbally, emotionally, and physically abusive during their relationships. Former partner Beck confirmed, along with other allegations, that they had to assist with cleaning her, you know what, washcloth style gate controversy. That's funny. Well, look, when you're like fucking 600 pounds... it's probably kind of hard to wash down there. I think if I was 600 pounds, it'd be kind of hard to wash my asshole. I mean, just ask VTech USA about it. Pet neglect. She has faced significant criticisms over the years regarding the care for her pets. Again, I don't want to know too much more detail on that because I'll actually get fucking mad. Washclothgate and misappropriation. It was alleged that Reid misused household items for cleaning herself. What was she sticking up there? And following a breakup with partner Beck, is Beck a man or a woman? She kept $6,000 inheritance belonging to Beck's deceased mother. That's fucked up. Dishonesty and gaslighting. Critics often highlight inconsistencies in her vlogs, accusations of faking weight loss, and gaslighting her audience regarding her lifestyle. I'm going to say this. For a chick that's that big, she's not bad looking. I'm just going to leave it at that. You know, yeah, she could definitely stand to lose a few 100, 200, 300 pounds, but that's beside the point. Her 2026 crash out incident. In February 2026, a live stream went viral when Reid appeared to lose her temper and scream at co-host when the topic shifted to her relationship with her new partner, Tommy. Again, is Tommy a man or a woman? I don't know. And I'm guessing this must have happened on LolCal Bus. Critics claim she monetizes her struggle with health, often filming fast food runs immediately following health scares or emergency room visits. Yeah, that's real smart. That's real genius right there. You know, I mean, look, she dies young. She's gonna die young. She's young, right? Reid's content is frequently watched by a hate watch audience, which has sustained her channel despite the intense criticism. That makes her a LolCal. There have also been numerous, often failed petitions to have her channel demonetized. Yeah. Let's look up. So how old is Okay, let's figure out some context here. So, how old is Amberlynn Reid? No fucking way. I thought she was way younger than me. For some reason, in my head, I had it she was in her early 20s. She was born December 27th, 1990. She's 35. I don't know why I thought she was so much younger. She puts on the makeup. That's what it is. And let's see her sexual orientation. Just out of curiosity, because for some reason, I have in my head she's a lesbian, but I could be wrong. Yeah, she is. She is a lesbian. I had that right. Amberlynn Reid identifies as a lesbian. She has publicly documented several relationships with women throughout her content, including Crystal. Oh my god. It's Crystal with a K. That's the same name as my ex. Destiny, Beck, and others. Okay. So we got that sorted. And then there's this article here that says the 7 deadly sins of Amber Reid. There's a lot of people that, just like other lolcows that have detractors, there's an obsessed group of people that, you could just look at their stuff and kind of figure out what the fuck is going on. Oh, they have it listed like the 7 deadly sins here. And you have to freaking sign up in order to read it all. I'm not doing that. But I'll read part of it. Pride, narrative control. At the center of the Amberverse is an ongoing struggle over narrative authority. Amberlynn Reid attempts to define her own story through her content. The Amberverse audience, critics, and commentators collectively. Pride here is not arrogance. It is shared conviction that narrative control is possible. Every clarification invites reinterpretations. Every correction becomes content. The more the story is defended, the more it escapes the author. That's so fucking true with a ton of these lolcows. They all do that. She's just another lolcow. I'm gonna say, I always thought that lolcow live would be best if it was, if Wings wasn't there. I always thought, or Tommy C wasn't there. The next best thing for lolcow live would have been Becky, Boogie, Keem. Keem obviously not around, but if we could get Boogie, Steak, and Amberlynn Reid, that might be something worth watching. I actually think what I've seen, Steak does a pretty good job at getting these lolcows to do stunts. A lot of the doing the stunts thing was a huge thing that Lolcow Nuts was known for. And I know he comes from Aussie. At one point, I almost went on Lolcow Aussie. I don't know what happened. I mean, Twiggy was more interested in anybody. People have made videos about me, call me a lolcow. Is what it is, man. I don't know what to tell you. But, Steak, I think he was part of that, and then he got moved to live. And like I said, so now they kind of do these stupid little stunts, and it's fine. But like I said, to me, I was really invested in lolcow when they were doing the fake cancer arc, and when Boogie actually seemed really legitimately worried about his job and he was crashing out and freaking out. I don't know. I think if you could put Amberlynn Reid in there, I think it will change the dynamic of the show. And you could have Steak, Amber, Boogie. I don't think that'd be a bad watch. I'd probably watch that. But anyway, what do you guys think? What do you know about Amberlynn Reid? Let me know in the comments below. And until next time, this is RJ signing out. Have a good one.